Hey, this is Chadwick from the Shadow Conspiracy. I'm here to show you a couple of our new products at Interbike 2016. For this next year, we have a whole new line of 20-inch wheels, starting with our Symbol front wheel. Comes with our Symbol hub, which has integrated plastic hub guards. Really cool. It's laced to our new truss rim, which is something that we've been working on for a really long time. It kind of utilizes the truss system found in most bridges. Really cool stuff. Super strong. The team has been putting them to work, and they're definitely holding up to the abuse. We have the Symbol Cassette rear hub, comes in left-hand or right-hand drive, also laced to a truss rim. We have our new optimized free coaster. It's brand new for 2016, new internals from our last year's model. Comes in left-hand, right-hand drive, also comes with removable plastic hub guards. We've done a few proprietary tweaks on it to make it truly ours, and we're super stoked on it. All these come out in the next couple of months. Another awesome thing that we're coming out with is our new Sabotage Sprocket. It's a replaceable plastic guard sprocket. A lot of people are riding guard sprockets these days, but are kind of put off by the price. They can be really expensive because they're CNC'd and machined and everything like this. This gives you the option of a replaceable plastic guard with a solid sprocket in the back. It is super cheap, really affordable. Sprocket guard. I think it's going to retail for around $32, which is well below any of the competition, so look out for that pretty soon. And then one of our most important things that we're coming out with is our new Revive line of riding gear. This is basically ankle and wrist guards for those people with existing injuries that want something to support them while they're getting back into riding after a long injury. It comes with our own stabilizing compound that prevents the wrist and ankle from bending too much, but not preventing it from bending at all. They're not medically, approved for specific things like, preventing wrist injury, but they're for the riders that want to get back on the bike sooner and have something to support them. Specifically, like our wrist guard that comes with the same material that's on our gloves for extra grip. So you can look out for those coming out soon. I can't say exactly when. I believe they're on the water now, so potentially end of October, but one size fits most, and they should be pretty awesome. Check it out. For any other info on Interbike 2016 stuff, just hit us up at theshadowconspiracy.com or on Instagram at theshadowconspiracy.
Hello everyone, John Bulgens here, Haro brand manager, live from Las Vegas. I'd like to introduce you to some of our new product in 2017. As you can see here in the background, we have the new Lineage 2017 Haro Sport, and behind that the 2017 Haro Master. These bikes will be available in March next year. It's a full-on Lineage, so everything is brand new, rideable 2017 with a throwback to its ancestor in 1987. The only old thing on this bike is the way the graphics look. This year what we did was we actually did a water transfer with the decals and then a clear coat on top, because most guys that are buying this bike want it to look brand new for as long as possible. Little things we added this year were the new Lineage crank, Lineage sprocket, and if we can look over, the new high flange sealed Lineage hubs. Another feature on the new 2017 models is the HPF tire. So we made this tire originally back in 1988. We brought it back as a modern day tire. So this will be perfect for street, for ramp, flat, and bowls. A couple of new frames for 2017. We have the Tyler Fernango frame, and we have a 20th anniversary Ryan Nyquist frame. So the Nyquist one, it's got one little throwback with the hydroformed tubing. Everything else is all modern day. So this is celebrating 20 years on Haro. Tyler's frame, we have the hydroformed top tube and down tube, and then with the head tube we also brought the same in the bottom bracket. Both frames come with the investment cast dropouts with chain tensioners, keeping them nice and tight. So for more information, check out harobikes.com. Thank you.
What's up, everybody? Ryan Scher, brand manager for Sabrosa, here at Interbike 2016. This is our 10th year here at Interbike and the 10th year of Subrosa, so we're psyched on that. And I am here with the Sabrosa Slayer collaboration. Obviously, when you're dealing with someone like Slayer, you're not going to do something small or half-assed, so we did an entire line with them, starting with Scott Ditchburn's signature Thunderbeast frame. This is actually built on the Thunderbeast 2, which features a shorter rear end and a higher bottom bracket than the previous Thunderbeast frame. And then it comes in chrome with obviously the badass Slayer decals on them. It's a water transfer decal, so it goes on real smooth and it feels like paint. And what we did was we painted the front of the frame, did the graphics off of it so it looks like you ran into something and slaughtered it and covered your bike in blood. Also comes with the badass Slayer Sabrosa head tube badge. And then all the details of a Sabrosa frame, custom top and bottom gussets, Sabrosa chainstay bridge, or seatstay bridge, sorry, and a custom Sabrosa wishbone that tapers out to a wider width where it connects with the bottom bracket. It really prevents any side-to-side bending on this frame. And these will be available in October. Like I said, we did a whole line of the complete bikes, starting with the Altus balance bike. That thing is pretty awesome to have some little kids ripping around on a Slayer-themed balance bike while they learn how to ride a BMX bike. Next is the Sabrosa Salvador, got the Slayer treatment. So again, these are built off our 2017 complete bikes, just decked out in the Slayer decals and everything. Next is the Slayer Sabrosa Salvador 26-inch cruiser, and this thing is rad. It's built like a big BMX bike, real short rear end, it's easy to get off the ground, and it can pretty much monster truck over anything. And then last in the lineup is our new UTV bike. It's a 700C single-speed commuter-style road bike, but just built with BMX in mind. So you see a lot of BMX parts on it to give it some extra strength. Allows you to, cut corners through neighborhoods, hop up and down curbs if you want to while you're heading to work or the bar. And but then you're able to travel long distances at speed with a bigger bike. Like I said before, the entire Sabrosa Slayer collection comes out at the end of October. And they're available worldwide at Sabrosa dealers, and all the info's at sabrosabrand.com/Slayer. Also new for Sabrosa is going to be Jerice Colombe's first signature model, dubbed the Ohm frame. Really stoked on this one for Sabrosa. This is our first bike with a really short rear end. Jerice just wanted more versatility in his frame, wanted more pop, wanted it easier to move it around. So we made a real short 12.9 rear end. Again, Sabrosa branded, double gusset, full chromoly frame, double butted top and down tubes. Comes in a bunch of sizes. This is the midnight blue colorway and decked out with Jerice themed decals. This will be available in October.
Hey guys, I'm Dave from Wethepeople and Eclat BMX in Germany. We're here in Las Vegas at Interbike, and I'm going to show you a few new products we've got for both of the brands for 2017. So, a new frame for us for Wethepeople is the Battleship Frame. It's one a lot of you have been asking about. It's a super high-tech street frame with a real short 12.7 chainstay. It's fully brakeless. Really cool feature about Battleship is it's got this hydroformed top tube and down tube, which make it incredibly strong, but also pretty good in weight. The Battleship has also got a taller 1275mm head tube, which also eliminates the need for loads of ugly stem spaces. So the Battleship frame is our new technical street frame. We've also got two special, this is going to be available for about 3 weeks time worldwide, depending where you are. But we've got two new colorways we just received at the show. So Jordan Godwin, a guy in the UK, has been absolutely killing it this year. We've rewarded him with his own colorway of a Battleship frame. So this is the trans matte brown version, which comes with Jordan's own stickers, which we work with him. It involves a couple of artists and music guys he's really, really into. And yeah, it's just a real cool colorway. So this will be available January, so a little bit later. So another rider we really wanted to reward for all his hard work the past year is Dan Crook. Dan Crook has been killing it this year. This is his own colorway of the Battleship Frame, which will be available in January. So Dan worked with his good friend Eben Fisher on the artwork, and this is, we're calling it glossy black confetti, but if you look closely in the sun, it's got this crazy holographic confetti which just gives you about 100 different colors at the same time. But from a distance, it just looks like a plain black frame. So it's a really cool, unique new color for us, and we worked with Dan. He's absolutely stoked on it. And yeah, you can expect to see Dan riding this pretty much later today. He's going to build it up. So yeah. So this is the new Felix Prangenberg signature Pathfinder sprocket. It's a really cool new design we work with Felix really closely with, and it's 8mm thick, so it's way thicker than a traditional sprocket. And it features this cool geometric design with 9 different rotation points, so the sprocket will last a really long time. Another cool feature on the Pathfinder is that it uses sunken adapters to fit any spindle on the market without throwing your chain line off. So you get a really thick, durable sprocket that won't throw your chain line off, and it looks awesome as well. We're really, really stoked on this. This is going to be available in 26, 25, and 28 tooth in about 3 weeks' time. So look out for that. Two new products for Eclat this year we're really stoked to show you guys is this is the Storm Fork. This was the end result of a couple of years of really researching how we can make the strongest possible fork on the market. We spent a lot of time testing with riders, machine testing to make sure this thing was as strong as it can possibly be. And the fork is going to be available in around 3 weeks' time. It's going to be available in 25 and 30mm offsets. It's going to be available in black or chrome, and this is a new special colorway we've got coming out midway through 2017. So the Storm Fork is a super durable, incredibly strong fork. It's the strongest fork we've ever made. It's incredibly strong inside, it's way thicker than your average fork, and uses a special heat treatment process which we've been developing for a few years. This fork we have put through more testing than anything else, and if you're looking for the strongest fork possible, something you can really put your faith and trust in, this is the one to look at. So this is going to be available, 3 weeks' time. This is the Storm Fork. So a new product for Eclat for 2017 is the Strangler Four-Piece Bar. With this, we really looked at the problems a lot of four-piece bars have, which is failing at the weld at the bottom. So what the Strangler bar uses is a 25.4 oversized clamping area, which is bigger than your average bar, and the grip tube also tapers from 22.2 at the top to 25.4 at the bottom. The reason for using 25.4 is that it gives you a much stronger connection between the two tubes and creates an incredibly strong handlebar. We've been testing this again for the past year or two, and it's just an incredibly strong four-piece bar. It's going to be available in 9.3 and 9.6 rise, with a few other versions coming out later through 2017. So the Strangler bar fits the Eclat slattery stem, and also some stems from Wethepeople, and expect to see a few other brands integrating 25.4 in the near future. This is the new standard, and we're also going to be offering 22.2, but we're really going to be pushing this. All the team are riding it, and yeah, we're super stoked on it. So this is going to be available 3 weeks' time. This is the Strangler bar and the slattery stem. Most of those products are going to be available within the next 3 weeks. For more information, please go to wethepeoplebmx.de or eclatbmx.com, or hit us up on Facebook or Instagram, and we'll be happy to answer all your questions. Peace out.